And good morning, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News Now, coming to you from our digital desk. We're going to be taking you into the Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas for the arraignment of a 21-year-old young man who is accused of murder among several other charges for the death of this young woman, 23-year-old Demisha Wright. It was back on December 14th of just this past year that Coates is accused of shooting an AR-style rifle through the front door of a home in the area of East 185th Street and Harland Avenue. Those gunshots killed Demisha Wright. The other problematic factor here is she was holding a 7-month-old baby at the time. The child miraculously unhurt, but Demisha Wright was shot and killed in that, whether it was a drive-by shooting or the shooting up of that home again on Harland Avenue. This is a mass arraignment type situation that we see just about every morning in Cleveland. You see the judge, Kevin Kelly, there reading the constitutional rights to the individuals who are in the courtroom. There will be multiple people arraigned here. More than likely, Dennis Coates, the 21-year-old, will appear via video from the jail and will more than likely be the first case up here. Let's read through the list of charges as a grand jury has indicted him on aggravated murder, felony assault, attempted aggravated murder, attempted felony assault, attempted murder, and endangering a children. Those attempted aggravated assaults and the attempted murder, that is again because this young woman was holding a 7-month-old baby at the time of the attack. Again, that child unhurt, but has the other side of this is just the horrific death of Demisha Wright, catching those bullets as, according to police, he shot through the front door of a home. Again, you're going to hear some of the rights that are being read to the individuals that are also in court for their arraignments, but we will be waiting for the initial appearance, the arraignment this morning for Dennis Coates. His current bond is $1 million. More than likely, the state will either ask for that to be held at $1 million or perhaps an increase, and we'll wait and see. But again, these initial arraignments, they take 2 minutes at best for each individual person. It's a chance for an attorney or your attorney or a public defender to put in a plea of not guilty. The judge will assign or keep the current bond and then set the next court date. So let's at least take you live into the courtroom, and we will wait for Dennis Coates to make his appearance.
Until your case is concluded. This is called being under a disability. If you violate this disability, you could be charged with a separate felony offense in addition to the original charges. The original charges you are being arraigned for today. Even if you have a CCW permit, you are still under disability until your case is over. In fact, upon indictment, the sheriff who issued the permit shall suspend it until your case is over. Finally, if you are over 18 and have not provided a DNA specimen since 2011, you may be required to submit one within 24 hours of your arraignment. Inmates of the county jail have the right to be present in the courtroom. Are there any inmates of the county jail that want to be present in the courtroom today?
All right here.
Thank you. Lastly, after you have been arraigned, if you'd step to your left and visit with the deputies, they will get the paperwork that you need. And I assure you, sometimes this takes some process. Everybody here wants this to go as quickly as possible. So just please be patient with everybody here, and we'll get this taken care of as efficiently as we can. Okay, with that, let me begin again.
Going to start with jail case 687701, Dennis Coates.
And we do get Mr. Coates first. Again, he's facing numerous charges: aggravated murder, felony assault, attempted aggravated murder, attempted felony assault, attempted murder, and endangering children.
The indictment for more than 24 hours, waive any further reading in open court, enter a not guilty plea, and ask a reasonable fine be set.
Okay, thank you. I accept Mr. Coates' plea of not guilty, set a $1 million cash surety property bond, DNA sample required, no contact with surviving victims or any of the victims' family. This will be assigned to the docket of Judge Maureen Clancy, and the first pretrial in this matter is the 8th of this month at 9 a.m.
Very good, thank you.
All right, thank you.
And that's how quickly these arraignments go. Dennis Coates making his appearance, just 21 years old, accused of killing 23-year-old Demisha Wright. His $1 million bond is continued, meaning that's what it'll take to get him out. A not guilty plea has been entered by the representing attorney, probably a court-appointed attorney. Since this is just early on in the case. Again, he's accused back on December 14th, just a few weeks ago, of firing an AR-style weapon through the front door of a home in the area of East 185th Street and Harland Avenue. As he did that, this young woman, unfortunately 23 years old, Demisha Wright, she was shot. She was holding a 7-month-old at the time. She was killed, found dead at the scene. The baby taken to Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital and was unhurt. At least that's what was information given to us by the police department. Next hearing for Mr. Coates is the 8th, January 8th, so just a few days from now. That's a pre-trial hearing at 9 a.m. If we have any other breaking news, any other information, we're going to bring it to you right here on our digital platforms, as we do every single day. If we have our 11 o'clock news coming up in just a couple of hours on CW3, CW43, and then our noon news on Channel 19. Until then, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News Now. Have a good day.
19 News is everywhere. Download our